she had a family thing to do. So we dropped her off. I walked up, and then we started kissing from there. And then she's like, text me, and I'm like, I'll text you. And then I told her, call me when if you need anything. So we talked, we kissed, and so we went to church. And then we stayed at Victorville. Then the next day, Thursday, she was supposed to go to Knott's and everything, but yeah, she was supposed to go to Knott's, which she did, and we weren't really planning to do anything that night, but I told her, like, you know, this tomorrow's gonna be our last night together and everything, so I want to make it special, this and that. And she said, yeah, me too, I'll definitely like to come. So now we have plans after Knott's. So now, I was like, the whole day I was like missing her and everything.
My eyes are watering. It's gonna ruin my makeup.
I was missing her and everything. So we left like around 5 to bring her to her place. And then I drove to Colton to go pick Brenda up from her friend's place.
This was Friday, Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday night. And then we drove to this other place in Redlands, like that has a high, it's actually a park, and then we started walking. But before that, while we were driving to the park, we were holding hands, and she asked me, did you miss me? And I'm like, you really have to ask that. She starts laughing. We're cute together, I think, yeah. So we started holding hands. We didn't kiss this time, like we didn't kiss till we got to the spot. And we were kissing, and then she's like, let's go. And I'm like, So we walked up to this place. It has a flag / cross. I don't know, like it lights up and everything. It's like a big old statue kind of thing. So we were walking.
You don't know what park this is?
No.
Because remember we used to hike at the Redlands.
It wasn't that far. So we were
God, can I listen to your iPod while you're telling this story?
No, you're going to listen. You sit down, Missy.
I heard all this.
Okay, get close to your brother so I can take both of you. Go make faces while I record.
We were at this fence, and basically she was on the fence, and then I was behind her, holding her. I kissed her in the cheek, and then she turns around, and then kisses me in the lips. I gotta stop real quick. I really have to thank my ex, Tanya, for making me a better kisser. Because she introduced me to the whole sucking of the bottom lips and the biting.
Okay, I don't think I need to know all that. Move on.
Well, just be happy your son's a very, very good kisser.
Okay.
Brenda told me, like, I could kiss you all day. That's a compliment, right? That's a compliment.
Yeah.
So, yeah. This is me being chilled right now. Being the good kisser I am. I gotta find out how to be a better kisser now. So now, and then I was tracing from her cheek to her ear to find out.
Okay, Marcellus.
That's her spot. You know that little back of the knee? Okay, that's hers. The whole.
That's disgusting.
Actually, it's both of us. That's
My
actually
eyes
both
are
of
burning.
ours.
Oh
Because
my God.
I hate when people touch my ears, but I
God.
love it when my current girlfriends or girls that I like play with it. It's like, ugh.
Okay, moving on.
So then we went to a bench.
that
She
back.
wanted to sit down, so we were looking up at the stars. I was on top. I was kissing her, and then she was kissing me. Then we went to my car, because then she got cold again. So as we were walking to my car, we saw this other car with it was all steamy. So I was like, oh. And she's like, I wonder what they're doing. And I'm like, oh. So we went in my car, and yeah, we were just kissing a lot. We only stayed till 1 a.m. this time.
Only. From what time?
Well, I went to go see her, I got her around 7 or 8, and we've been together until 1 a.m. And yeah, so we were just talking, telling each other that we like each other a lot, and if we're not...
And she's moving to Oklahoma and she's going to have your babiys.
I wish. Anyways.
Don't wish that right now.
I wish that right now.
Yeah, take
I'll
it
get
slow.
more money. But anyways, and I'll be with someone I actually like a lot.
That only lasts for a little bit.
So this is why you're Cancer.
Ow!
And then
My eyes watering again.
Is your brother's story making you cry?
No.
So we basically told each other we like each other a lot, and every time I would come down here, or she wishes I wasn't leaving, I wish I wasn't leaving.
Are these for me?
No, sis. And then
I want this Brazilian nut.
you have 10 seconds.
Okay, so it's 1 o'clock and you guys go home.
No,
it's not for you.
We're talking. We're still talking, and she was telling me she had a really fun time the last 3 days. And I was like, me too. It's actually been the most fun I've had in so long. And it was funny how it was so unexpected.
Smell them and tell you which one it is.
So, basically.
I have that in my.
So yeah, we said every time I come back down, and she just did the math. It's actually 6 months at a time I come down. I have a break to come down and stuff. So, if we're not together, or if we're not with anybody and we're single, she will definitely want to do this again, and so do I. She's like, we could rekindle the flame or rekindle the fire. So I'm like, that's sexy. That's cute. So, basically, our song came up. She played our song. Then we kissed even more. And these were like, this was like more passionate kisses.
I want to drink it. It smells
Like
like
more-
Starburst.
Damn, says shut up. This was
Oh
like,
my gosh. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
and then, so this was like more passionate kiss, like kissing like, I don't want you to go, like I don't want to go either kind of kiss.
This is at what time now?
1:30.
It's still 1:30? Okay.
So she's like, I have to go, so I'm like, I was biting my lips, I'm like, yeah. So I take her home.
Did you meet her parents?
No.
Why not? Were they home?
It was 1 o'clock, 1:30. They're probably home sleeping. But anyways.
Do they know she was out or did she sneak out?
Yes.
How old is she?
My age, if not 20.
Does she work?
Yes.
What does she do?
I don't know. She goes to college, she's doing sign language. She wants to, help.
Do Zumba?
She wants to do, like, teach deaf kids or something with deaf
That's
kids.
nice.
Yes.
Very
She's
good.
celibate, by the way.
Very good.
Yeah.
I like her already.
Yeah.
Because she's celibate.
No, those two things help.
Deaf kids.
Anyways, so we kissed again. She didn't know, but I was actually crying.
Aww.
It was in the dark, thank God, so she couldn't even see it. But yeah, I didn't want to go. I didn't want to leave her. I mean, if I wasn't in the army right now, I would have had her. So she tells me to call her when I get home. What's Maricella's? I called her. I told her I almost got in a crash 3 times because I was almost falling asleep. She wasn't happy with that. She was almost sad. And she's like, thank God you're home. And yeah. So I gave her a Christmas. I also gave her a Christmas present like around 12. Skip that. But yeah. She's glad that we got to spend time together. That I grew so much. And I made a decision now that if they don't transfer me to Washington, when my contract's up, I'm done. I'm not going to do it anymore. Just going to go to college.
And that's fine, but just make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. You're not even on the camera, so.
Me and my sister talked about the right reasons, and this wasn't really about a girl. This is more about people. I got to hang out with some of my boys down there, and we played a quick game of basketball, got somebody in a Jack in the Box, and departed. This is me. I'm more sociable than my sisters. We already talked about this.
So she should go to the army.
She would have a better chance. She would do better than I would. Because now...
I'm so independent.
So now that's my decision. That 2013, I will be coming home.
Okay, so.
Finishing up with college. Try to find a successful career, which would equal me staying next to my friends and family and loved ones, doing something I like, doing something with people. Because I like to be social.
Okay.
That's what
Actually,
can
I
say.
like all that.
And so I can also, hopefully, if time lets us, if God lets us, end up together. So, yeah.
Okay, so make the best. Don't steer away from your goal, which is to be still the best in the military that you can be.
I don't know. I mean, like,
And
people
college.
say that I've grown
Yeah,
since
and
I've
you
been in
have.
the military, and I know I have. So, and she likes the fact that I've grown a lot. I used to be this little puny kid, and I grew up to be taller. She likes my abs, you know, like nothing's there. But so it makes me wonder what's going to happen in 4 years, 3 years. By then, by the time I get out, I'll be like a sergeant. I already know that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I know probably when I become a sergeant that I'll probably have a different thought process than I do now about leaving the army.
True.
But like I said, if they don't let me go to Washington or even Arizona, or if I re-enlist to another job, another MOS, and they're closer, then I won't do it.
Okay, well, don't think about that right now. You go back to where you need to go back. You be the best as you can
So
be.
basically, my plans now are to be the best I can be. I'm already thinking about quitting as far as quitting the military, like retiring from the military, from the army. So right now, after this card's paid off, I'm gonna buy a car that will be paid off in like within 2 years, and it will also be a car that I'll have for a while. That will have. It's like a four. It's still a fast car because I like fast cars, but it'll also have 4 doors. It's like a sedan. So yeah, I'll have that, and I'll have my AA done. Hopefully by then I'll know what I want to do in life and what I want to major in, and then do that.
Mom, remember?
You know you can still.
I'm not gonna do rip. I'm not gonna do Zumba. World Ventures I'm not gonna do. I'm sociable, but I'm not like that.
Okay, what I was saying.
He's gonna be a club promoter. He's gonna own a club.
What I'm trying to say is, you're gonna get me in there. Okay, what I'm trying to say is,
He's gonna own a
with
club.
all the factors out of the way, just Marcellus and Marcellus, what's best for Marcellus, you need to keep pointing towards that direction. Now, I'm thinking, you're in the army, I'm not, so I'm thinking you haven't really seen action. So it's kind of boring because you're away from
It's not
home.
that I don't want the action. The closest action I'm going to see is no action at all. I am 300 miles away from the targets. I shoot rockets. I'm field artillery. I'm not infantry. I'm not even like a tanker until I'll be in like
That's
that.
close enough to be in the action, but not so dangerously
It's not the fact that I'm
in the
bored.
action.
It's not the fact that I'm bored.
You're homesick.
I'm not. Well, yeah, I'm homesick, and there is nothing in Oklahoma for me. There's nothing I can do. I'm so far away. Washington, I'll be somewhat far, but not as far as Oklahoma. I'll be on the west side. Things will make sense again. Washington's a nice place, and there's stuff that I'll be able to do.
Did you put in for Washington?
I don't know yet. I'm about to talk to see if I can. You know, a part of me wants to experience, do it after Korea, so I can experience Korea. But a part of me doesn't also because I don't really want to go to Korea. I could really care less about Korea.
Okay, but you know that you're gonna do what they make you do.
Yeah, whatever they.
Because you're on contract.
Request and request and request, and it's basically up to them and where they need people right now.
Okay, because you're on contract and you're here to serve the country, so that's first and foremost. Now, once your contract is up, then you can rethink what you want to do. And if you do decide to stay in the military,
It will be a place that's closer.
okay. And if you do decide, and something does happen between you and Brenda, and it blooms, there's no reason she can't be with you while you're in the military, right?
Yeah, if I'm closer, because she has everything right now. She has her goals. She's going to college.
And
she's
that's good.
doing her thing. I can't bring her to Oklahoma and destroy her.
And that's fine.
Nor do I want to put her through.
Exactly. That's good. So you
We already talked about it.
concentrate on you, she'll concentrate on her.
A long distance relationship will basically be, oh my gosh, I miss you, I wish you were here, yeah. Been through it, done that. I was okay with it, the other person wasn't, whatever. I'm not going to put her through that. So she's going to be doing her own thing, I'll be doing my own thing. And hopefully, or if I go to Washington or California or closer, where I'm still on the west side, not some bullcrap Midwest, east side, then I'll ask her and see what happens.
Okay, but it's good. Let her do her thing, you do your thing, but you know what? She's taken up sign language. That means she can take that anywhere. She can have that job anywhere she goes. So, if God willing, your paths will cross again. Until then, just be friends and be happy.
She says she wants to keep in contact and then call whenever she needs something.
Are
Call
we
whenever I
going
need something.
anywhere? Are we going to Nikki's house?
I don't know. Everything's closed, sis. I don't know what we're doing. You want to stay here?
No.
All right then.
The movies might be open tonight.
I'm not trying to spend that crap. I'm not going to try to spend money on that.
Well, the mall's not going to be open.
Stop by McDonald's or
We're not
something.
stopping anywhere, sis. You have money?
Yeah.
You can use your money then.
Okay. Have my money. I really want McDonald's.
You'd rather spend money on McDonald's
Never mind.
You have $100, sis. Use that on clothes tomorrow.
No,
than
I can't.
clothes.
I want to, but I can't.
So, yeah. That's basically it.
Okay, so you had a great time down here, and it's not over yet. So is she coming up for New Year's Eve or something?
No, I actually want to go back down there. Monday. And then come back up again Friday for New Year's.
Hold up on that thought.
I already texted Isaac. They said they'll be there Monday. And Marcel said it's fine. There's a birthday party too on Wednesday, one of my friends. So
You're not on the camera.
I would like to go to that.
Whose birthday party?
My friend Jace, he's turning 21. Yeah, he's turning 21. No, he's turning 20. He's turning 20.
Where is he?
I
You're
can
still
hang
not
out
in there.
with more friends.
You're still not in there.
I don't want to.
There's a few things we need to do before you all just do whatever you want.
What?
You gotta work on your budget, and we're gonna work on your college stuff, cause it's due December 31st. Hello.
What are you talking about? You
What
didn't
is-
tell me that. I told you I was trying to do it. No, get off the computer. Get off the computer.
Cause all you do in computer is Facebook. Tomorrow.
basically, tomorrow we'll do the budget. We're just gonna spend time. We're gonna go to the mall, spend time. I'll sleep here, and then Monday, since there's probably biggest traffic. No, it's probably biggest traffic on Sunday or Monday. Basically, whatever time I wake up, and we'll drive down. And I'll drive back up.
I don't want you to be gone 5 days though.
Just 3. That's what she's trying to say. You know
So
what's
that's
sad?
not
That
bad.
I can see him clearer here than we just. I
Yeah,
have
'cause this is like
sucky
right
vision.
there.
I have
So that's my
sucky
plan,
vision.
basically. Spend some time with people again, have fun again.
When are we gonna have fun?
It was yesterday.
New Year's.
Driving up, yeah, basically. Because, me and Brenda basically talked about, this doesn't feel like Christmas at all. Tradition was broke. On my part, tradition was, she lost someone, her closest cousin, basically like brother, sister kind of thing, a couple of weeks ago. So it doesn't feel like Christmas right now.
It doesn't feel like Christmas for me.
It doesn't feel like Christmas
For
me
anybody.
reasons.
For anybody.
Well, it isn't for personally for me because I thought, everything was going to be simple. Everything, I thought I'll be in Victorville. Everybody's going to be there. Cousins from San Francisco, cousins from Victorville, cousins from up here. I thought everybody was going to be down there. I thought me coming
this
down
have a
after 8
webcam?
months would cancel
Hey,
everybody else's
let's take
plans
pictures, Mom.
Well, see,
coming down.
How do you get to
So it
your
doesn't feel like
webcam?
anything to me right now.
Okay, but that just goes to prove that people will do what they want to do or have to do despite of other people.
Well, hopefully, next year we'll bring that tradition back up.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, next year I'll be feeding homeless.
Do it in LA like last time.
I can do it wherever I
Yeah,
can.
that's what I want to do too, because our Christmases are
Yeah.
so whack now.
Yeah, you might have good people.
How do you get to
Here,
this?
You probably have like stuck up on homies.
No, Las
homeless.
Vegas mission.
Mommy, how do you get to this?
So, yeah, Friday morning I'll be driving up here, and then meet up at the Pancons. And yeah, so that's what I want to do.
The 27th, Tita Olga and them will be ill.
Yeah, I know, but they'll stay here till New Year, so.
Tita Olga and them will be here.
So I just say,
Grandma wants to go home before New Year's Eve. Tita Marlo's coming up here on New Year's Eve. Tita
Yeah.
Bernie doesn't want to. I'll help.
Why, if she just rides with somebody?
The dogs. I told her bring the dogs. As long as they can stay outside, they can be here.
Brenda doesn't believe in abusing her dogs and making dogs so.
All right, so
This sucks.
So it's more than ever good to put your life on track. So when you meet that person, or when that person that you think that you already meet will be with you,
oh yeah,
you'll
so
be ready.
I also made a decision. Screw white girls, Asians, blacks, Latinos. That's my decision already. Asians, I never even started with Asians. White girls, and
So Brenda's Latina.
yeah. I have
Yeah.
a picture.
What kind?
Mexican. The best. Screw Puerto Rican chicks. I don't know why.
Does she cook?
Yes.
Just be
I was
careful.
supposed to go over to her house actually, but I had to go get her.
It's not taking a picture.
And then swipe this way.
Okay.